So Elizabeth Weiss, who is a archaeologist at San Jose State, who's no longer, she's emeritus, but she got pushed out of that university because she insisted on taking a scientific approach to studying remains. And remains of people are very important for understanding the past. And in Canada, we had a skeleton that was found, I believe it was in northern British Columbia. It was called LongAgoPersonFound was the name of it. The Aboriginal group took that skeleton, I believe it was about 600 years old, maybe 700 years old, and they burned it in a ceremony. And so that priceless artifact that could have told us a whole bunch of things about what happened in the past in North America has been lost. And the Soviet Union, it's interesting to study the Soviet Union in terms of the Aboriginal groups there. I know the Soviet Union had a lot of problems, but its policy with respect to Aboriginal people was very advanced. And Dennis and Alice Bartels, two friends of mine, studied the Soviet Union Aboriginal peoples in a book called When the North Was Red. And Aboriginal people were encouraged to pursue scientific forms of analysis in the Soviet Union. And as a result of that, at least this was 20 years ago before the Aboriginal industry got its hooks into the people, they would be excited if there was, remains were found, and they would be part of the scientific study of those remains, because they said the past belongs to all of us. We all should take a role in trying to understand the past. Why should one ethnic group control the past? And if an ethnic group does control the past, it means that the discipline of archaeology and history have been destroyed. And that is definitely what has happened in many archaeological kinds of pursuits. The other thing that Elizabeth pointed out, which is very, very disturbing, is you would allow Aboriginal superstitions to have influence over the study of remains. And the most grotesque was, if you are a woman and you are menstruating, you're not allowed to go and handle these collections.
Wow.
And that's unreal, that a university would actually kowtow to this kind of, barbaric ritual is unbelievable. Like, think of the women, like how women would feel. If you're here, you're an archaeologist, you're there seriously to study this, and you're told, hey,